So I don't know if that's just the track temp from the first round, or I don't know. But hopefully we got a little bit more pace, you know, for tomorrow. Looks like we're going to end up around 6 to 8. So yeah, hopefully we've got a little bit more tomorrow.
Yeah.
What did you learn during the test at Richmond, Richmond?
Not a whole lot. I mean, the tire produced a little bit more grip, a little bit more lateral, but it didn't fall off. So there was one option there that I thought was promising because the cars could move around the track a little bit better, but the pace of the cars was too high, so we were kind of spread out. But I think the aero changes just there wasn't, I don't know, any direction there of kind of what was better. Maybe that's just because Richmond is so slow in the middle of the corner that, you know, you can't really feel the aero changes. But yeah, the only thing I really felt was the tire change.
Would anything have been different had it been at New Hampshire like it was originally intended?
It could have been, yeah. I think it's hard to get Richmond to race the way we want it to race. I think, you know, to where we're closer, it just gets strung out. It's so much mechanical grip, tire grip that matters. And yeah, I think it's worth giving it another shot at somewhere that has a little bit more of an aero characteristic, because that place just didn't, you know, I think we're just maybe going so slow that it didn't make much of a difference.
Do we need an underbody for short track racing, road course racing?
I don't know. I mean, I'm all for making it better. I just think the variation in the car speed is so little that it really comes down to track position. You know, there's just not enough difference between guys that even at the test, like we were just all matching similar lap times by ourselves, and then we got in a group, and it was obviously tough to, you know, make moves. I think the 20 was able to make some passes, but yeah, it's just tough with not much variation between the speeds.
Do you think that the changing the restart zone at Indy will help going into turn 1?
I hope so. I mean, I haven't finished the last 2 races there because of restart things and just restart melee. So I hope it does. I think it's a step in the right direction. I think that, you know, the single file restarts they might be more boring, but they were good for Chicago. But I understand, you know, giving Indy a shot with double file, a different restart zone. Hopefully it you know, makes it a little bit calmer in turn 1.
So the Hall of Fame voting was earlier this week. You know, there's some questions about, you know, Johnson being unanimous or not. Do you have a thought on that, if you have any?
I mean, I think he should be unanimous. I mean, he was my favorite driver, and he's the GOAT. So yeah, I told him that he's the greatest. So I think, you know, the results speak for themselves. But I didn't really understand on social media just the bashing of just, you know, I don't know, maybe that's just the world we live in. But yeah, is what it is. I don't really have an opinion after that.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
This is Harrison Burton, driver the number 21. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, check out one of these 2 videos beside me. Visit frontstretch.com for more racing content.